Are you planning to appear in IELTS exam in the month of April? Do you know what type of questions are important in listening, reading, writing, and speaking, especially in the month of April? Are you ready for your IELTS exam in the month of April, or still your preparation is incomplete? In this video, I'm going to answer all these questions. My name is Asad Yaqub and I am an international IELTS trainer. So this is going to be my prediction video for the month of April. If your exam lies in April, this video is going to be more like a guideline for you. So guys, let's get started. Let me tell you, for the month of April, I have prepared a wonderful study plan. If you could not prepare well, or if you have not even started your preparation for IELTS, this study plan will help you get ready for IELTS. In the study plan, there are PDF handouts, there are full private lessons, listening, reading, writing, speaking. So within 4-5 days, you can complete it all and you can be ready. And with the study plan, you will get my speaking and writing books as well, right? So let's get started. As far as IELTS in April is concerned, as per my prediction, overall the tests are going to be simple, straightforward. Some parts may be difficult, but overall the tests will be smooth. By this I mean many of you will get your desired band in IELTS. Let's start with listening test. In the month of April, computer delivered listening or paper delivered listening, it's going to be pretty straightforward. Getting 10 by 10 will not be a problem. Questions like one word and or a number, one word only. Along with that, there may be two words and or a number. So these type of questions are going to be common. And along with that, remember, there's going to be a dialogue on any social situation. So if you practice, if you solve some speaking part 1 with me through my videos or through the study plan, you can get 10 by 10 in that. As far as listening part 2 is concerned, in the month of April, in listening part 2, the majority of questions are going to be multiple choice questions. Out of 5, you may have to select 2 options. Out of 3, 1 option, right? Along with that, there can be maps in few exams only, because maps are not very popular. And otherwise, they will be matching type of questions. So part 2, multiple choice and matching. As far as part 3 and part 2 is where single person talks, it's a kind of a commentary on anything. So you got to listen and answer, and the situation is social. Now, let's talk about IELTS listening part 3. Remember, listening part 3 is the toughest part of IELTS listening. Why? Because all of a sudden, situation changes here from social to educational. So listening part 3 is educational, where there will be a dialogue on any educational need, any project, any research, or any assignment two students would be discussing. And the main question types in the month of April that examiners are going to focus, they are multiple choice single, multiple choice double, and some matching type of questions. So you can just focus these question types. In the study plan, we have full solved tests, listening tests, reading tests, and all that, so they can be very, very helpful for you, right? Now, as far as part 4 is concerned, part 4 is a lecture on any educational topic based on science, research, innovation, and all that, and you have to answer 10 questions. In part 4, usually the audio is fast. It's actually fluent, but students think the audio is fast in part 4. So how to catch the fast audio? In the study plan, I've elaborated each and everything. There is one technique which I call signpost technique, right? So with the help of signpost technique, you can track the audio, or you can stay with the audio and the question booklet. So this is all about listening for the month of April 2025. You can practice from Cambridge IELTS books, but if you are planning to appear in computer-delivered IELTS, we have prepared a wonderful computer-delivered IELTS software where you can practice listening and reading, right? It works exactly as if the real IELTS exam, computer delivered one. You can highlight, and once you complete the test, you can check your answers, you can review the test, you can see the location of the answers and all that. So if you want to subscribe to this computer delivered IELTS software, you can contact us on WhatsApp and I'll give you all the details. Now, let's move on to reading module. As far as academic reading is concerned, on computer delivered IELTS, reading is altogether different. Let me tell you, it's not like paper delivered IELTS, and it is easier than paper delivered IELTS, right? I have solved some tests on computer delivered IELTS reading and I found them very interesting. I enjoyed them, right? So I'm going to share them with you as well. Now, as far as reading is concerned, for reading part 1, two type of questions are extremely important. One is sentence completion and second is true false not given. Okay, so in the study plan we have full lessons on reading which can help you get your desired band. Then in reading part 2, questions like which paragraph contains the following information, sentence completion type of questions, multiple choice questions, or otherwise they can be list of headings type of questions. And by the way, in reading there are two types of questions. One is where questions and answers are in order, and the other is where questions and answers are not in order. I call them type A and type B questions. So you will learn about them all. As far as reading part 3 is concerned, questions like summary completion or sentence completion. Remember, sentence completion is in in all three parts of IELTS reading. So sentence completion or summary completion along with yes, no, not given. Then scientist and matching the statements of scientist with the scientist. That is very common question type in part 3. So listening part 2 or part 3 may be tricky, but if you solve some tests with me, you will be able to understand how to deal with these tricky questions and tricky parts of your reading. Overall, reading is going to be moderate in the month of April. Some tests may be difficult for some candidates, but otherwise tests are going to be pretty straightforward. As far as general training reading is concerned, very simple. It's going to be from easy peasy to moderate. When I say moderate, it's part 3. Easy peasy is part 1. Part 2, they are very simple and easy. As far as part 1, general training reading is concerned, questions like which paragraph contains the following information and true, false, not given. Part 2, questions like sentence completion. Along with that, there can be more true, false, not given, or which paragraph contains the following information. So guys, general training guys, 27 questions are going to be like this. And then there is general training reading part 3, which is somewhat like academic reading. There will be questions like list of headings, multiple choice questions, matching the statements with the scientist, and summary completion type of questions. Overall, in the month of April, GT reading is going to be pretty simple, easy. So with a little effort, you can actually get all the things. And by the way, in the study plan, we have separate study plan for general training. So there are solved GT reading tests, which will actually, give you insights into general training IELTS reading, and you can get your desired band. Now, let's talk about writing module. Before we go into writing, let me tell you, we have developed 2 books on writing. I've compiled these 2 books, one for general training, one for academic. And these books have, general training book has got 7 lessons or 7 chapters. And academic book has got 8 lessons, 8 chapters. These lessons cover every inch of academic and general training IELTS. These books are available in physical form in Pakistan only. Otherwise, they are available in PDF all over the world. If you want to get these books, you can just contact us on WhatsApp and we'll give you all the details. These books are available at a little administrative cost and you can easily get these books. Now, all right, as far as writing module is concerned, according to my prediction for writing task 2, most important essay types are opinion, discussion, advantages outweigh drawbacks, right? These 3 essay types are very important for academic IELTS candidates, mainly opinion essay, problem solution essay. These two essay types are important. For general training IELTS candidates, discussion essay along with a double question essay, why this is the case and all that stuff, right? So you need to focus. And by the way, in these two books, I have covered all these type of essays. What you get in the book, you get the type of essays, you get the structure of essays, you get the template for essays, then you get vocabulary to use in certain type of essays, and then you get sentences, direct ready-made sentences which you can use in your essay. So once you finish this book, you can achieve more than your desired band in writing, because I understand my students, their background, their English background. So according to that, I have compiled these books and they are going to help you a lot. So this is for writing task 2. As far as writing task 1, for academic IELTS, mainly in the month of April, examiners are going to focus on graph with the trend and comparative graph. So focus graph with the trend and comparative graph. There are 2 units on this in this book, along with vocabulary, sentences and all that. So these 2 types are important. Then otherwise, we've got process diagram and maps, because I'm making a global prediction. So you never know, you're sitting in Ghana, or you're sitting in Dhaka, you're sitting in New Delhi, Islamabad, right, or Dubai, and you're having your IELTS in Toronto, and there you get this process diagram or maps. So you need to focus all 4. As far as general training IELTS is concerned, mainly in the month of April, the main focus is going to be on formal letters. These are the letters you write to someone you don't know. You don't know the name of the person. So such type of letters are formal letters. But at the same time, you need to practice informal letters. These are the letters to friend, right? Now, in general training writing book, we have formal versus informal language, phrases, sentences which you can use in the letter, and the templates which can help you create your own letter. So each and everything is mentioned here. After this, finally, we are going to talk about speaking. Let me tell you, in the month of January, February, March, April, in these 4 months, examiners, speaking examiners, they have a list of topics for speaking part 1. There are almost 200 topics, and they actually ask questions on those 200 topics. For speaking part 2, there are 120 cue cards along with speaking part 3 that is based on the cue cards. So examiners have all these things, and what we have done, we have compiled them all into a book. Okay, this is our IELTS speaking book. I call it examiner's book. Why examiner's book? Because your 70 to 80% speaking is going to come from this book. In this book, you will find 200 topics for speaking part 1, 120 cue cards along with sample answers, and these sample answers are good enough to attain band score 8, 8.5. Every sample answer is flawless. Okay, this book is available in Pakistan in physical form, otherwise in PDF form at a very little administrative cost. If you want to get the book, you can just text us on WhatsApp and I'll give you all the details about the book. So as far as speaking is concerned, speaking is going to be pretty straightforward. If it is computer delivered, there may be a physical examiner, or otherwise it can be remote, like there would be a screen and you will have to appear in front of the screen. In both cases, speaking is fine. You will get the band as per you speak or as per your level of English. You will get the band. If there is native speaker of English, communicate well, answer every question. And for computer delivered speaking, let me tell you, do not focus on eye contact, because eye contact is only made on computer. Whenever you attend any online session, eye contact is only made when you look into the camera. Otherwise, there is no eye contact. If you're looking at the speaker, now for example, if there is a screen here and camera there, and I'm looking at the speaker, I'm not making any eye contact, and there is no marking criteria for eye contact, for body language and all that. If it is speaking on screen, just focus the question, listen to the question carefully. Screen is here, answer well, then listen to the next question, answer well, right? And in speaking part 2, if examiner is not making any eye contact, do not expect any body language, any eye contact, any positive feedback, any gestures and from the examiner. No, mind your own business, focus your own test, right? As if you are in a radio program and listeners are elsewhere and they are just listening to you. So this is how you can get very good bench score. All the best, guys. Thank you so much. I also teach IELTS online all over the world. I've got wonderful online system where I teach listening live myself, where I teach reading live myself, where we have speaking one-on-one. My online classes are not just like I give you username, password, and then you do on your own. I will be with you. Along with online classes, you're going to get access to computer-delivered IELTS software where you can practice, okay? In real time, you can practice. And there are the study plans which we have created. There are the mock tests you can do. So if you join online classes, you get each and everything like that. And I think IELTS is going to be online. IELTS coaching is going to be online in the future. These coaching centers are going to finish in a couple of years because there is no need to go to a coaching center when your IELTS test is going to be conducted on computer. So I teach IELTS online all over the world. In campus, still I'm teaching in Lahore, Pakistan. If anybody wants to join, you can join me. We have study plans, single module preparation. So for all these things, our WhatsApp numbers are given. You can contact us on WhatsApp. Thank you so much. I wish you best of luck. May you get more than your desired band in the month of April. And after your exam, don't forget to send me the feedback. Do let me know what happened in listening, what happened in reading, writing, speaking, so that I could update my books, right? And secondly, I could make my next prediction video, which is going to be for the month of May. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye. Allah Hafiz.